Ladies and gentlemen, I've got something for you. As soon as you clicked on this video, you knew I had a pointer's problem. Pointer's problem is with Walmart. And the Walmartians at Walmart. Walmart is a horrible place where lots of crazy things can go down. Yes, good savings, you can get some good bargains, but the people, you see more fights at a Walmart than at Waffle House. Be careful. Little Pointer, your thoughts?
Gross. I wouldn't even step foot in Walmart. The toilets, ew.
Right. The toilets. You gotta think of the toilets. I'll tell you what doesn't go in the toilet, and that's The Last Talk Show, because The Last Talk Show is so great, it rises up. And it goes above everything and everyone. So sit back, relax, and get ready for another excellent episode of
The Last Talk Show.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of rappers out here faking the funk, but not me. I'ma keep it 100 with you. I'ma keep it honest with you. Yes indeed, yes indeed. It's a lovely day on The Last Talk Show, and we about to get into it. It's G-Rilla. Check. See the pain in my eyes, nigga. My jeans too tight, cutting circulation to my thighs, nigga. Word to the wise, nigga. If I'm rocking skinny jeans, I need to get them shits a size bigger. But fuck it, I'm clean though. Hot like I'm in Arizona, rocking a pea coat. Sweating like a motherfucker caught up with Rico. Looking at some years and went and talked to them people. I ain't come for the street flow. I'm just really rocking, ain't no pilly tuck. Clown nose on my dick, that's a silly fuck. Came through and hit the glue and now I'm really stuck like I just dipped my shoes in wet cement. This shit is silly, bruh. Am I making sense now or is you still lost? If I can't OD off your weed, nigga, the deal's off. I go bananas for I peel off Casey Masterpiece and you fucking with the real sauce. I'm only capping when it's big letters. Don't know what that means, but it sounds clever. Dream chasing, I could really do this shit forever. Clench the paper when I wipe, I got my shit together. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Check. CD player in my ride skipping. Volume up loud. They done caught me at the light slipping. Sit back and watch the ice glisten in my water cup that I snuck and filled up with Sprite pimping. Finesse game on 100. Listen, pay attention. Registration fucked up. Driver's license on suspension. Hella drugs in the whip. Tail light is missing. So I got my dog at the wheel like I'm Peter Griffin. You probably thinking I'm an asshole, but I'ma keep it 200 with you like you just passed go, monopolizing all my shit talking into some cash flow. I'm trying to cop me something nice like a rap. I'm a frugal rapper. Sterling silver around my neck, but the dude is dapper. CZ's off in a piece, but it's a stupid slapper. And if I make it rain money, I'ma scoop it after. Run that shit, nigga. I'm only capping when it's big letters. Don't know what that means, but it sounds clever. Dream chasing, I can really do this shit forever. Clench the paper when I wipe, I got my shit together. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Yo, I had a third verse in mind, but I ran out of money for the studio time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning back in to your favorite show. You seem a little quiet. Do you want to get a little louder? Are you a little more excited? Oh, there we go. That's a little better. You know what? Before we go any further, I have to make the perfect distinction that others have come before us. Others will come after us. But this is The Last Talk Show. So clap it up for that fact alone. What an honor and a privilege it is to have three wonderful people sitting to the right of me ready to do what most people dare not to do, which is analyze the culture in its raw forms. Would you please clap it up for Coshanelle, Glenn, and Sergio? Clap it up for all three of my amigos. So happy to have them here today. Before we go any further, I want to get to know them a little better, so you can get to know them a little better. Let's start with Coshanelle. Coshanelle, would you tell the viewer just a little about you?
I'm very creative. I do art, music. I'm studying in psychology right now, trying to get my associate's degree to become a family and marriage therapist. No, that's something different. But yeah,
That's all right. That's great. Clap it up. Clap it up. That's very kind of you to have a servant's heart and want to reach out to families and marriage. That's wonderful. My man Glenn. Glenn, tell them about you.
I am a musical comic and producer, and I pride myself on just never taking myself too seriously.
Clap that thing up. That's actually a beautiful thing, too. Yes, Glenn. Rock it, Glenn. And my man, Sergio. Sergio, tell him about you.
Hello, my name's Sergio. I go to LBCC right now. I'm in the welding department for construction stuff like that. Real cool. I'm obviously into anime and cosplaying, love dressing up, super fun. Yeah, I've done others like, I don't know if you guys play Tekken, Lucky Chloe, the cat girl.
Okay.
I was that one, so huge anime fan, and the love sciences like biology. I study down as a hobby because plants and animals are cool, so I'm like, yeah, let's learn them.
Let's learn about it.
Yeah, and so I'm happy to be here,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
One love on the Last Talk Show. So excited to have them. So, folks, simply on the show, we analyze culture in its raw form. Social media is its own world. It's very crazy. It's very different. It's unique. And we have to adapt to social media as it constantly changes. And what we do on the Last Talk Show is we analyze social media. We analyze topics that are presented on social media. We look at posts. We look at tweets. We look at comments. We look at articles, random things that help make up the smorgasbord of social media. Are you folks ready to analyze culture on the Last Talk Show?
Why, yes.
Live studio, are you ready to analyze culture? All right. Let's get down to the first category. It's called If You Could. This is where you put yourself in a what-if situation and you have to make a conscious or unconscious decision on what you would do in a given situation. Let's go to the first If You Could. If you could be any superhero, which one would it be? I want to start with Coshanelle. Coshanelle, if you could be any superhero. I'll come. You want me to come back?
I would be. I want to be cliche and say like a Wonder Woman type or.
Wonder Woman's hot.
Yeah, she is hot and she's super bad.
Yes.
I'm bad too.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. I love Wonder Woman. Great film. Did you see the second one, the 1984?
I don't think so.
Did you see the first one though?
Yes, I did.
That was hot.
I did.
Yeah, let me not go. Glenn, if you could be any superhero, who would it be?
I would definitely be Spider-Man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, like I feel like as a person who's kind of arachnophobic, it's good to see like the best case scenario after a spider bite work out. You know what I mean? Like this dude got superpowers.
True.
You know what I mean?
He got the good end of the spider bite tip.
A lot of people just break out or like their skin rots off or something.
Exactly.
So
for you to get superpowers. That's a good point. That's a good point, Glenn. Sergio, and you have dressed up as superheroes. So.
Yeah, obviously, I would say Batman would be the superhero I like, because I just like how like in depth he goes into everything. He deep character. He has a lot of reason behind his actions.
Fuck that thing up. I like that. That was good. We'll get to another, opposite of that. It might be the next one. Let me see. That was what I'm talking about. If you could be any supervillain. So now we're looking at the opposite side of that spectrum. I'll start with Sergio this time. Sergio, if you could be any supervillain.
Oh, damn, you put me on the hot plate right there.
There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah, I know. I would say, I want to go cliche, but
So
Joker.
do what you gotta do.
I would like Joker.
Joker's amazing.
From like the Dark Knight, he was just like, hey man, I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it because some people like the world to burn. You know?
Right.
Bad dude to be a bad dude.
Right.
Wake up and choose violence. Like,
He showed enough did. Yeah. He showed enough did. So Joker, I think he's mainly with Joaquin, Oscar-winning performance. That was hot. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, any supervillain.
I'm gonna have to go with Killmonger.
Oh.
Yeah, like he's one of those supervillains like you just can't help but to like identify with. Like you get why he's such a madman.
Yep.
Like you know what I'm saying?
True.
And plus abs. I would like to have abs.
Man.
like Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, and have every lady on the ground.
But I love donuts, man. I love donuts.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But
Yeah, clap it up. No,
Yeah,
hey, Killmonger, Beast, Coshanelle, end it out for me. Any supervillain.
I was gonna pick Joker because he is pretty awesome. He's funny as.
Yes.
But
wild.
I'm gonna go with Shiva from Kim Possible because I was just watching
Oh,
And-
you took it way back.
Yeah,
Kim
she's
Possible was a
cute.
hot
Yeah,
show.
she's really cute.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
fun.
it.
That's fun. I like Lex Luthor, Superman. Lex Luthor is a freak. You know, but he's also, but not like that, not a super freak, not Rick James. But I'm like some of his plans, like well, the original Superman, which is to me the greatest superhero film ever, 1978 or whatever. And Lex Luthor just wanted to cause an earthquake to just ruin people's lives, just like not. He could have just shot people, but he just wanted to start an earthquake. It's like that's just a weirdo. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the next one. I'm sorry, y'all. The next category is I wonder. Now this is where all throughout life we just have wonders. We just have things we think about, and we need to analyze and see like, well, I wonder, could this happen? Does this happen? Why this happens? Can this happen? Let's go to the first wonder. The first one. Do cats have 9 lives? I truly wonder. I want to start with Coshanelle.
Yes.
They do have 9
Yes.
lives. Yes.
They do.
Live studio, how do you feel about Coshanelle straight up saying yes? Okay.
Because I have 6 cats, so
You've had 6 cats?
yeah,
Oh my
they were
God.
born in my house.
Wow.
Right now I have 2, but yeah, I feel like they have 6 lives. They be jumping off, doing all types of stuff where I didn't think they would survive. It's like, yeah, you got 9 lives, I know.
Them cats be having 9 lives. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, do cats have 9 lives?
listen, I'm gonna get a little philosophical here, guys.
Do it. It's the last talk show.
It's not that cats have 9 lives. It's that the average human would have died about 9 times in a cat's lifetime. Because we're not as athletic. We don't have
Can we clap that up one more time?
cat-like reflex.
That is genius. So I think that's maybe what some people say when a cat has 9 lives. Because for them to even hop up on an 8-foot wall,
Yeah.
and I'm sure, Coach, now you've seen that a lot with
Yeah.
your 6 kids. Dang!
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
saying cats have 9 lives is another way of saying I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
Yes, I feel that. Sergio?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, you know, it's just like they look at stuff and like, you know what, I can land that, and
Yeah.
they land it. Just like I would eat, like what he was talking about. You know what I mean?
Me too, Sergio. Clap that up. That's good. That's good. Now I do wonder when thinking of the iconic character Catwoman, and we have the lovely Halle Berry, or even the lovely Michelle Pfeiffer. I remember when she was getting blasted by Christopher Walken in Batman Returns, and like every shot was like, ooh, 8 more lives, ooh, 7 more lives. So I'm like, does that make sense, or does she literally have to be dead and then come back to life for that to be the next life?
Yeah, I
That's a
feel
split.
like that would make more sense than, ooh, now you got this many lives. You need to die to
That's
have.
what I think. It's not just a
Let's
shot.
not.
We've all been shot. No,
No.
well, we're not all Tupac, but some of us have, experienced bodily injury. Sergio, do you think Catwoman? I agree with Coshanelle. It wasn't each time she was shot was losing a life, right?
I would say like to lose a life, you gotta die.
You
by
gotta
definition, right?
Yeah.
Like, we can't like there's a black and white of life and death. You
Yes.
know? And you can't blur it. Then
That's true.
Then you get this situation. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like she just got lucky, and that's one of her lives. You know, she's like 50 Cent, get shot like.
Yeah, I was about to
Well,
say
that
50
much-
Tupac.
that
I
much-
like that. Glenn, any thoughts on Catwoman getting shot up and?
I'm just gonna say this. Catwoman, I think, was clearly hopped up on like some hardcore stimulants.
Me too. I agree.
Because there's a
Wild.
scene in Batman Returns where she puts a bunch of cans of Raid in a microwave and just does backflips down the street. You gotta be on
What
something.
are you doing?
You gotta be on something.
You are not thinking properly to do that. Michelle was different. She was okay. Last question on the comment. I don't know why I'm going off on cats. Halle Berry or Michelle Pfeiffer? Who's the better Catwoman? I'll start with Glenn.
Ooh.
Now you better say Halle, my brother.
I'm like, man, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of
joking.
pressure.
I'm
To be
joking.
honest, man, I have not really watched a Batman movie in recent years to be able to make a fair
Okay.
comparison.
I agree. Clap it up. That's fine. That's
But just for nostalgia's sake,
nostalgia's sake.
Michelle Pfeiffer
Okay.
is
Because
yeah.
Batman Returns was a better film than the Catwoman movie with Halle Berry. I think everybody agrees with that. Let me go to Coshanelle. Coshanelle, Halle or Michelle?
Oh, Halle Berry, just because I'm a fan of her. And she looks good in the
I'm a fan of
outfit.
Hallie too. And
I
Sergio.
would say highly. She's just more attractive, you know. Like
My brother.
Like you watch the movie, you're just like, hey, like this is a good movie.
Yeah, because you're looking at Hallie. Yeah, it's a good
She
thing.
makes it a good movie.
She makes it preach. Preach. Let's go to the next wonder. Should children be brutally honest? I'm gonna start with Sergio. Sergio.
You know what? That's a good one because like I would say like you have to learn your social skills as a kid.
Yeah.
So you gotta test boundaries. You know, you gotta know like, can you really say that your friend has a big mole on his face or not? like you gotta learn. It's a learning experience.
Yeah.
So I would say like they can be just to like learn how to be normal humans when they grow up. You know.
Clap that up. That's good.
That's how I see it.
That's a good point. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, should children be brutally honest?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like their natural state.
It is.
They haven't figured out like how to lie and like sugarcoat stuff. Like that's the only way a kid knows how to deliver information.
Right.
And a lot of the time it turns out to be funny.
Yeah.
It does.
You can't help but to
You gotta
laugh at it.
Unless it hurts. I'm gonna get to an anecdote. But Coshanelle, should children be brutally
I agree with both of them.
Yeah.
Like both their statements are for real. Yeah.
I just think, because one, and it kind of hurt me, and I had to realize this is a child. But many years back, I did not have the best skin. Some pizza face, that kind of thing. And it was a little child, and they looked at my face, and first said, ew, and then said, what are all those holes on your face? And this boy was going in on me for literally, and what can you say to a child? Like, I'm like, oh, be quiet. I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. No, it's like really bad. And I was like, thank you. No, like, what's wrong with your face? And I was like, can you stop? Or I didn't say that because I don't know, his parents weren't there, but I didn't want to disrespect the child and like no, shut up, little monkey. You know, I'm still like, what are you doing to me? So I think I agree with y'all that it's good for them to then learn and develop. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have told him what's wrong with your face, ew. But he didn't have to go in on me like that, y'all.
You know
It
what?
hurt.
I feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clap it up, like you better. Yeah. Hey, thank you. Well, you're fresh. You looking fresh. You're reminding me of Prince, 1986.
You know what? That's funny.
You better tap in with Prince.
Because I dressed up as Rick James for an 80s costume contest. And I lost to a Prince.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Dave played them both.
Yeah.
My boy
Dave played them both. Breakfast could wait.
Yep. Pancakes. Cultural analysis. This is arguably the best category on the show. This is where we look at that beast called Twitter. Twitter. The craziest things are posted on Twitter, no doubt. People have no filter. They say whatever they want. Unless you are Donald Trump, you can say whatever you want on Twitter and get away with it. So, which is a good thing. Just kicked off. So, cultural analysis. All of y'all have Twitter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't use it.
You don't use it, but you have it, but you don't use it?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know how crazy it could get.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
It gets
it's
real
toxic.
crazy. Yeah, it's
Toxic place.
Okay, let's dive in. Let's dive into the first one. My Amazon shopping is starting to become a problem. ... Again.
I feel that. I feel that 100%. I'm
feel
going through that right now.
Oh, right now. I'm gonna come back to you, Glenn. Do you relate?
Nope.
You don't do Amazon shopping?
Not at all.
Well, let's clap it up because he has the victory over not being tied. Because Coach, I'm with you, girl. I'm Sergio.
I'm gonna say yeah, because like it's real hard to compete with like that 1 day or 2 day shipping.
Yeah.
Like, that's great.
Yes,
like,
it is.
Like, hey,
Sometimes it's
I want
free.
this now. Like, hey, but it'll be at your doorstep tomorrow. Like
And they'll take a picture of it and show you exactly where it is on your porch. You don't have to go out digging and looking. It's a beautiful thing. So I want to go back to Coshanelle and we'll talk about. You'd say it's a problem, or just like?
I mean, it's a slight problem. It's become one of my hobbies.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
I
look
love
at it
shopping.
like that, but the money
Yeah,
being
the
spent.
money.
That's
Yeah,
the problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
I need
it
more
always
of
is.
it so I can spend
You're
more.
right. That's always the problem.
Yeah.
So Glenn, I gotta ask you, why haven't you dug into? It's a good thing, but why have you not dived in like the majority of humans and got on Amazon?
I mean, I've ordered a couple things off Amazon, but I wouldn't say it's something I consistently do. I'm one of those types of people, I like to like actually physically go to a place and like touch things
Clap
before
that
I buy.
up.
You know what I
Clap
mean?
that
Like
up. Yeah, it's the tangible,
Yeah,
knowing
like
I actually have. these shoes.
the sensory
Yeah.
input.
Yeah.
And plus, for me, like I got a weird foot. Like it's long. It's like my foot is like a 2x4 with toes.
Oh.
So like, I have a very specific foot, so I really need to like go try things on. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of stores that carry stuff in my size, but I feel like ordering shoes off the internet is like a gamble.
It is. You don't know if it's gonna fit. You don't know. Sergio, have you ever ordered shoes off the internet and like they just don't fit?
You know what? No, I order like clothes off the internet,
Never
and
shoes.
my back be too big for it.
See?
That's it. I get the sizes wrong.
That's what pays to do what you
Like
do.
the Asian sizes run usually smaller, so like when I get a large, my back is too big, and I was like, damn, I gotta return it. And returning online stuff, I hate it.
The worst process.
Yeah, I just give it to my little sister. I was like, here's your
There you go. Here's your free shirt. Got that on. That's good. Let's go to the next tweet. A Japanese man was arrested for fraud after dating 35 women at the same time and telling them all a different birthday so he could receive gifts regularly. That man is in his bag, I think the kids would say. I want to start with Coshanelle. Coshanelle, do you see, I got a significant number of likes, retweets. Do you think this is ethical?
It's smart. A lot of people are gonna be stealing this idea. Like,
Yes.
I already know. Like, don't give it anybody. They're doing this right now.
Yeah, clap that up. Well, no, boo that. Boo that people are doing that.
Oh yeah, boo. That's bad.
That's terrible.
It's not a positive thing.
Your thoughts?
I got mixed feelings about this. Like if this was like a scene in a movie or like a TV show or something, oh, this is hilarious.
Be hilarious.
But I feel for all 35 of those women.
We love you. We love you, girl.
Because it's like, man, I thought we had a connection here, but you really just wanted free dinner and, you know what I'm saying? And like,
it's true. And a few birthday gifts.
Yeah.
Sergio?
I'm real impressed by this, because like that's a lot of like manage, like 35 people, like you gotta like
Clap it up. Give this Japanese man some props. You put in 35. Coshanelle,
That's a lot of work.
I feel like if he put that much effort into like one of his relationship, it'll be great. But like he's like, nah,
He had to
I
do
want
some
35. I want presents.
I wonder why 35. And not, was it, no, I can't arrive. Do y'all know, can y'all guess why 35? Why not 36? Why not
Maybe
40?
one for a month, you know, like 30 days in a month. So
Yeah, just
one
about.
day,
That's
so
smart.
1 month he's just like
He's set.
stacked.
Yeah. Clap that up.
Or maybe he just
That's when he got caught.
Maybe he just did the math. And he was like, I got X number of hours in the day, X number of days in the week. I can actually do this with 35 different women and keep it up. Man, I don't know, but that's a crazy number. He's got to be like, I would like to actually sit down and interview that.
You wanna,
dude,
yeah,
just
I want to
like
talk
see
to him
where
too.
his head is.
Hey,
at,
Japanese
you know what I mean?
man. Well, not to sound like that, but Japanese man, I want you on the last talk show so I can maybe learn some tips. Let's go to the next category of the show. You know what, man? We have so many crazy categories. Well, we're gonna go to what would you do, and then we're gonna end out since we have two lovely performances. But what would you do is the category where you put yourself in a situation and you have to guess what would you do. It gets crazy. It gets wild. So let's go to the first. What would you do? What would you do if your partner refuses to get freaky? I think you know what freaky means. Oh, live studio audience, how do you feel about this? You're booing. Thank you. Let's start with Glenn. Glenn, you and your lovely partner, but your partner is refusing to get freaky deaky, as the people, as John Pointer will say.
Now, are we saying in the context of like doing some extra stuff?
No,
Or
that's
just
a good
like,
point.
or it's just like, oh, I'm not in the mood.
They're constantly never in the mood to
Never?
hop on the good foot and do the bad thing.
I guess it just depends. I don't think there's like a single answer to that. But I mean, the first probably like 10 times I was like, well, I got like 2 hands, and then after that, it's like, do we need to have like a conversation or something? You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we need to like talk about some stuff. Like,
Right. What's
you know
wrong?
what I mean?
Let's go to Coshanelle.
I mean, okay, you can't force your partner to get freaky, but you do have to have a talk if it's continuing to happen. Like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong? Why don't you want to do it with me?
Right. And I think
And it
your
can make the
partner-
person feel bad.
You deserve that in a relationship. You know, like the hot Teddy Pendergrass said, not 70-30, not 60-40. Talking about a 50-50 love. So, it's a balance here. So you got to do your part. I knew. So you got to do your part. You know, Sergio, I want your thoughts.
I would be kind of like butthurt because it was like, well, we obviously like each other. Like, there's a physical and mental attraction.
Yes.
Here, like, I like the way you look. You like the way I look. So, like, what's
Let's have
wrong?
sex.
Yeah, like it's natural.
It's natural.
Yeah. That's how
So
I feel.
I want to ask, so then kind of an addition to this, your partner refused to get free. I know Glenn said there's no single answer. Okay, say we're talking about 6 months, and that's like stretching this thing.
Yeah, that is
I
a
think
stretch.
that's like breakup levels. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like it's too obvious. You can't hide that. Like, hey, maybe you're lying to me. Maybe you don't like me.
But say they expressed, no, I really do. I love you. It's just not the time.
Then it's something wrong with
Actions
you.
work-
You're not telling me
So do
something.
you need to? Yeah.
What
Would
you got?
Would y'all leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think eventually I would. Because I mean, it's unfair to the other person in the
It is.
relationship. Like, we got needs. We all got needs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if this is no longer working out for me, then why would I stay?
we
It's gonna
still-
eventually like hurt both of us in the long run.
Clap it up. Clap it up. So true. Live studio, are you here with me? Okay. Thank you, y'all, for that analysis. I really did want to touch on that. We'll go to the second one, and then I believe we'll get to some hot performances. Your car was stolen, but you know who stole it and their address. What
Oh, you
would
fight
do?
them and their dad.
I wanted
And
that.
the
You said
dad.
you're gonna fight them
And the
their
dad. Yeah, because this is what you
What
do.
daddy?
Look, this is what you do, this is what you do. So you do the police report, right? You do
Yeah,
the
gotta
police
do.
report,
You gotta
and then
do
when
it.
you take the police report to the address, and you go in the morning when the parents are there, you snitch out on their son. They're gonna be butthurt, you know? So, and then you get aggressive with the son.
Yeah.
Dad's gonna jump in, because, no, you're gonna let your son get beat up? No.
No,
And then you
can't
beat
let it
up
happen.
the son and the dad. So like that, you get the police report, and you beat up 2 people. It's like the ultimate bragging rights. They're doing it just for, like, you know, like,
He really put some thought into this, and this was not prepared, folks. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn,
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing you like.
yeah.
I can't even believe you're beating up a
In
dad or
his dress.
strong.
He gonna get beat
That
up in
would
his
be
dress,
pretty fresh.
Stomped out by these boys.
Like, he's probably got hands, you know what I'm saying?
This
he's
man
like
must,
throwing
Sergio, you got hands,
combinations,
huh?
you know what I'm saying?
You got,
Like-
there's a reason. You got the motherfucker. Yeah. Wow. Are you gonna take that same route, Glenn, and you're gonna fight the son and the dad?
Nah, I don't think I would take that route because I mean, for one, I play guitar. I don't want to break my hands. You know what
Clap
I'm
that
saying?
up. Good.
A lot to lose.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
So what route would
self-preservation.
you take?
Okay. The route I would take, first off, if you know that I know your address, why would you steal my car? Second off, I would do like the normal thing and call the police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
But
that's standard.
low key, yeah, it will be hands on site.
I kind of would
On
be.
site,
If you
like,
know him,
yeah.
you know, but not the son and the dad, just the
Yeah.
son. Sergio's going all out. You're going nice ground. I'm excited for Coshanelle. Coshanelle, how would you handle
I mean,
it?
how well do I know this person? Can I just be like, what did you need the car for? All right, come back and pick me up.
They
you
said
know?
even if it was your brother, sister, mom is a little different.
Yeah, but
they
I
don't have
can't.
the right to just steal it. Like you literally, you have to go to work the next day.
Yeah, it depends on if I do, you know.
Yeah,
if
but
I
it's like,
am going
look,
somewhere.
at any rate, even if I just need to go to the store,
I don't know. I'm pretty forgiving. so it's like,
you're gonna let somebody steal your car?
if I don't got nothing to do, then if I do, then it's like, why the did you steal my car?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Are you gonna take the Glenn and Sergio route and?
Fight? I'm a kill. Nah.
Oh, girl, I got a little cap
no,
on it.
no,
Okay.
might fight.
No.
Yeah, it depends on who it is.
Yeah. Clap it up for these amazing people. Wow, my oh my, what fun we had. We have 2 very hot performances coming, one from Coshanelle, one from Glenn. So I want you to continue to like, subscribe, comment. But before we go, I need them to plug their social media so you can get to know them better. I want to start with my man Sergio. Sergio, can you tell the viewer how to find you?
Okay, so my Instagram is the best way to find me, but it's annoying to spell because it's a word backwards. So it's IATNEH Sergio96. The word backwards is hentai backwards.
Clap it up, clap it up. Follow this man. Very gifted, very talented, a lot of fun. Let's go to Glenn. Glenn, tell him how to find you.
So on the Instagrams,
One
I
word.
am G_Rilla. That's RILLAH G_Rilla. And on the Twitter, just put a 1 at the end of it, because there's another G_Rilla
Darn you.
on Twitter.
G-Rilla. follow this man. Follow Blitty. He's a lot of fun. And Coshanelle,
For
tell us how to find you.
me, it's on Instagram, Coshanelle with 2 E's at the end.
Clap it up, clap it up. And we got hot performances coming. So I need you to continue to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff so we can bring you more heat. Are you ready for the performances? All right, well, no more delay. Let's get down to business.
Methio got that magic.
30 hertz straight up.
Bitch, I might be. Bitch, I might be. Bitch, I might be. Confidently lost, yeah, I feel it in my soul. Predicting further actions, maneuvering things I can't control. You say I'm acting weird, but I'm just grasping for something to hold. Slightly stumbling in the dark, a bit lost, bitch, I might be. Yelling for you to get something to help me think, but tread lightly. It's frightening how light up a room, but hurt like lightning. It's warming, that's what I'm using right now to keep me from tripping, overthinking about all the activities I tend to lose myself in. But that's okay, cause I'm a win regardless of the harshness. Bitch, be cautious, cause I'm nauseous. End result is you are not 6 feet fucking under no one. We didn't show up with the most love. Thought you was real, but you knew what the fuck was really up. Bitch, hot sauce on side, cause I know my chicken. And that's on crib, but not affiliated. Just love to say it. I wasn't playing here when I said I make hits. I'm like Jackson when I said inside the knees. Got a big bitch that make it sound like grits. Thought I was homicide.
Maybe 10, please 10 minutes break for your water and trees. At first I wasn't gonna act like you something I need, but shit. Now I need you, wanna please you in the best way and feed you. Want all the details of your day, ooh. Copywritten, collect the clues after every word. I'm sitting nip hard like a cat. Told you niggas I was a kitten. Yeah, and that's real shit.
Real shit.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Little Pointer, and I would really like it if you like, subscribe, and shared. And check out our other videos here, 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 and here. See ya.